Greetings. You're now tuned into Fame Leigh Life, where you'll find the good, the bad, and the ugly, the past, the present, and the future. What it is, what it was, and what it looked like. Because it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Now, let's go fish. But before we do, I would like to propose a toast to fools. They say fools rush in, you know. Well, they say many things about fools. One passage or quote that I like: even when fools walk along the way, they lack wisdom, and everyone knows that he is a fool. It's hard to hide foolery, but I suppose without fools, there would be no wise men and women. There would be no wisdom. So, the balance is necessary. So, I propose a toast to fools. When I was younger, I used to hear a saying often by my elders that was something similar to: you should never argue with fools, because from a distance, onlookers can't tell who is who. And this is true. This is true. This is true, because when you get caught up in the middle of foolishness, distraction of sorts, you begin to lose all focus and all sense of yourself. You see, I found that fools enjoy company. The saying goes, misery loves company, but fools definitely enjoy company. And I wish for you to have the discernment to recognize a fool in your midst and not to fall prey or victim to their foolery, their ability to suck the sense and joy out of things, out of beings. They're just a large form of distraction, and they don't deserve the time of day. And unfortunately, many of us tend to get caught up in the web of foolery. Unknowingly, because you do have some very sharp, keen, witty fools out there that are able to mask you with an illusion of sense, with an illusion of intelligence. But in all actuality, they are just a large form of distraction. They are energy suckers, energy stealers. They rob you of your power. And like the saying goes, from a distance, a person wouldn't be able to tell if you were a fool or if the other person that you were arguing with was a fool. Now, I can say that on the basic, rudimentary form or essence of foolishness, when people deal with too much drinking or alcohol, you can see a fool front and center, glaringly, right? And my college years, when you begin to learn about life on a different level, and you begin to sample things and, explore. I can definitely raise my hand when it comes to taking the foolery card. Yes, I have been known to probably take the fool hat and put it right on my head and wear it proudly, because it's quite easy to see a fool when they've been drinking too much. It's quite easy to identify. And most people who are sober dealing with a drunk person or an inebriated person know right away that they need to get up and walk away from this person, because they have no business in this world talking to this person, because nothing you say will get through to them, nothing you say makes sense to them, and they're just there to just hear themselves speak. And so it's easy to identify a fool or one that's acting foolishly when they've been drinking too much. Now, there's nothing wrong to have a bit of drink, to enjoy yourself, to feel free, right? A sip of wine or a nice little cocktail. But there is a limit. And once that limit is passed, the foolery does ensue. The tomfoolery. But I think we need to make a connection with that scenario that I've described to you about the drinking too much, and put that into an applicable current day life scenario. Because oftentimes you can find that there are people who take pride in playing the fool and dragging you into their pool of foolery. And these are the people that I ask that you stay clear from. They don't deserve your time. They don't deserve your energy. You have too much living to do to be caught up in nonsense where you can be looked at as a fool from others because they just don't know who is who, what is what. There's too much to do in this life, in this world, and it hurts my heart to see so many people in situations, in relationships, in confrontations with people that they have the ability to avoid. And I think if they can recognize what's happening before it happens, then that's half the battle. And so I just ask and hope and pray that you are aware, be aware of the company that you keep, be aware of the people that you speak with, and be aware of you, of yourself. Always stay in tune with how you are feeling, with how you are perceiving things, because you have to protect your energy, protect your bubble. And 2020, these alcoholic times that we are dealing with, I think they put us in a position where, because there's such a large distraction, such a large confusion base that's arisen with this illness that has been going around, people enjoy to speculate, enjoy saying things that they have no basis on reality. A lot of it is based off of fear, and a lot of it is them enjoying having people to have these conversations with, and thus sucking you into somewhat of a fear-based, foolish web of confusion. So, if there's one thing that I can give to you, request of you, put to you, is to please be aware of who you speak with, and do not find yourself arguing with fools. Your better than that. I've been a fool, and I know that I'm better than that. I was better than that. But we all have our moments. So if you are in that moment of foolishness, hop out. 2020 is a year where we need to realize that there are things that need to be done. There's vision that needs to be focused upon, and there's goals that need to be set. There's life that needs to be lived. So please, don't play the fool. Play the love game, not the fool game. Play the harmony, peace, ascension game. Rise above all of this fear-based nonsense, the illusion. I'm excited because today I had a confirmation that I went through for my baby girl, and I had a moment where I became overwhelmed with joy and exuberance and love, and the tears began to overflow. But a great deal of excitement and peace came over my heart because I feel a change. I feel a shift afoot. I feel a shift afoot. Things are happening. Good news is upon us. It's as I've said before, I've been sent to perform a thing, and I shall be about my Father's business. And I have some good news. And I can't wait. I'm eager to share it with you. But in its due season. For now, I'm just gonna sit back and smell the roses and get the vibrations right. Because we're just getting started. 2020 is the beginning of something epic and monumental. And I am very pleased and honored and thankful to be a part of it and to be called to do what I shall do. And one thing I shall do is send peace and love vibrations throughout the universe. Before I let you go, what have you forgotten?